Now we are going to teach you the magic wand tools. For that reason, we are going to open an image file which is called the flag 17. Going to open it, maximize the file. Now select the magic wand tool. Now there is a one option called the tolerance, which value we already given 20. Now going to select any of the color, and we are choosing the green color and select over it. Now it's showing some portion of that color is going to select it. The selection is highlighting on the color, but still some portion is remaining. It happens only for the tolerance value. Now we are going to increasing the value of the tolerance. Now once again clicking over the color. Now the selection is perfect and clear. It's totally covered the whole area of that particular color. Now Ctrl D, the border is disappeared. Now there is another options called the contiguous. The contiguous, that when it is on and we are selecting any color, it's just taking that particular color. If it is there more than one, then it will select particularly one. Now Ctrl D, deselect that one and make the contiguous off. Now select the same color once again, and it will select wherever the same light white color, some bluish white color is there, it will select thoroughly, and the border is already showing on the image. Now go to the edit option, copy, select a new file, press OK, go to the edit menu, press paste. Now the whole thing already appearing on the screen, I mean the untitled file. Now close the application, press no. Now we are going to teach you the crop tool. For that reason, we are going to once again opening an image which is called the flag 1. Open, maximize the image. Now select the crop tool. Now we are just drawing one square over the image. The highlighted area is showing on the image, and we can adjust it. There is a called 6 vertex point. We can pull each of the vertex point and make adjustable with the image and press enter. On that moment the image is totally selected and treated as a single image. Now minimize that one and select the move tool and going to close the application. Now we are going to teach you the healing tool. For that reason, we are going to open an image like flower 17, open, move to right hand side, select the healing tool. Now press Alt and click any portion. If it is better, you just click the center portion of the image. Now go to the new file, click OK and rub thoroughly up and down, left hand side of the new file. Now the image is occurring with little glowing effect. Yeah, now we are going to close the application. Before closing the application, we are going to teach another option. Continuously press the third bracket of the keyboard. You can decrease your brush size, and the closing third bracket continuously press, then you can increase to your brush size. Now we are going to close the application. Press no. Now we are going to teach the next option, which is called the brush tool. Using that tool, you can draw whatever you wish. You can select the color from the color palettes. Choose the red color, deep red. Now just simply draw a parallel line. And we are watching the edges is little bit blur. This is happens only for the brush is light brush. I mean it's a soft brush. We can show you how to choose the hard brush, how to choose the soft brush. Now we are choosing the hard brush. Click on the brush. Now continuously pressing the closing third bracket. We can draw now to parallel line. Yes, we can see now the difference between the hard brush and the soft brush. Now control the Z for the step backward. Now there is another option which is called mode. Now before that we have to select the soft brush and increasing the brush size. The mode is now in normal. For that reason, whatever we draw before, that is we already shown. Once again we are going to show you. Now we are just selecting the dissolve option and drawing one line. We can make difference. There is a particles of the red color of that particular line, and we can change the opacity of the line according to our choice. It's a little bit light. Now we can choose the mode in normal and we can see the difference of the opacity. We can increase it 100 and it's as same as like the first one. Now we are going to close the application. Now the next step is clone tool. Clone tool is similar with the healing tool, but the difference is when we are going to clone something, it's not appearing us with a glowing effect. It's like the same effect of the image. Now we are going to open an image called flower 0919 and selecting the clone tool and pressing the Alt, click once over the image, select a new file, press OK. Now once again rub thoroughly over the file. The image is occurring, it's appearing on a file but without glowing effect. Let's finish now. Now the cloning image is depend on to your brush opacity, and brush quality. If it is soft brush, then image quality is little bit light. If it is hard brush, the image is as like as the main image. Now it's a soft brush. We can see the difference. Even we can change the opacity. We can do anything according to our choice, according to our wish, according to the requirement. Now there is options called dissolves, color burn, and many more options. Now we are watching the dissolve option. Opacity is 32, increasing a little bit, like 50. Now 100, 90, and we can make a different template or different image. Now we are going to closing the files. Close. Now we are going to teach you the pattern stamp tool, which is similar with the process of clone tool. For that reason, we are going to open an image file like flower 002. Now selecting the rectangular tool, and feather is now 0. Selecting any portion, whatever you want. The selection is over. Now go to the edit, select define pattern, and the name is appearing on the name palette. You can keep it as it is, or you can change any name. Press OK. Now you can open a new file. Press OK. Select the pattern tool once again, and the pattern is highlighting on the pattern palettes. It's treating as a brush color, and it's just tiling over the white background file. For designing the background or templates, we can use this tool. Just rough over that. It's a very simple process. Now we are going to close this file, the right hand side file also. Now after completing the cloning tool, pattern stamp tool, we are going to teach you the history brush tool. For that reason, we are going to open an image file. Suppose flower 016 is going to open. It's going to maximize, and drawing anything. Suppose somebody just did something mistake instead presence of you, and you already made some design and you are getting something wrong over there. To get back the same position what you did or whatever the image was, you can use the history brush tool and rub over that particular image, and you can get back the whole image which was in previous. So this is the best tool. Control Z to see, to show once again, and select the rectangle tool, the edit button, fill, and select the history, press OK. Then that particular selected area is going to come back in previous position. Now go to the edit option. Once again go to the fill, history, press OK. The whole options, I mean whatever above on that image is disappeared. Now we are going to teach you the eraser tool. Now we are selecting the magic eraser tool, which is best for erasing. For that reason we are going to open an image file, select any image like flag 52. Now we are maximizing the file, and when the tolerance is 30, it's just selecting the particular one color and erasing it from that image. Now we can change the tolerance value. Ctrl Alt Z for the step back. We can give 60. We can see the difference. Now it's already over. The second layer, means green color is disappeared. So it's very easy to erase something. Ctrl Z once again is for the step back. We can see another option which is called the contiguous options. When it is off and click any color, it's just erasing all the same type of color when it is off. But when it is on, when the contiguous is on and you are clicking particular one color, that color is going to disappear. Now Ctrl Z once again for the step back, and we are going to close that particular file. After completing the erasing tool, we are going to step for the next tool, which is called the gradient tool. It's the most important tool to make the templates or making the background of the image. We are going to open a new file, maximize it, select the gradient file. There is a one color is already there, and just click one point and go to the other end. The gradient is appearing on the image. Now select linear gradient, click one point, drag it and release the mouse on the other end, and we can see what's the linear gradient. Now we are going to show you the radial gradient. Select the middle point of the new file and go to the other end. Now we can see the radial gradient. Now we are just talking about the angle gradient. Click one point and come back diagonally to the other end. We can see the one angle, it's moving one point and coming back to the another point, showing the angle gradient. Now we are going to teach you the reflect gradient. Click upper portions and come down and release the mouse button. We can see the reflect gradient. Now click on the diamond gradient. We can see the difference, which is diamond gradient. Yeah, it's a look like little bit diamond. Now Ctrl Z for the step backward. Now click over the color palettes and we can see so much presets and this is called the flag. You can customize according to your choice, or if you just drop down, it's just disappearing. Minimum 2 flags should be there for the gradient. More than 2, you can customize according to your choice. You can move the flag wherever you want, which portions should be more according to your choice. The first gradient, click over there, click the color option, and the color palette is appearing on the screen. Choose the color like yellow, a little bit bright yellow, a light yellow. Press OK. The second one, click the color option, select the different color, a blue color. Select the third flag, select a bright, a dark, little bit blue color. Select the green one and go to the pink color or violet color. Whatever you choose, whatever you want, you can choose. Now the gradient is ready, and clicking the next means your customized settings is going to save in that particular presets option. Press OK and choose anyone according to your choice, linear, and make it out. Now Ctrl+Z for the step backward. I'm going to close that particular file. After completing the gradient tool, we are going to teach you the paint bucket tool. For that reason, we are going to open a new image, flag 6, open it. Now select the paint, select the paint bucket tool. Now the tolerance is 10. Now we are going to select the color like pink color. Press OK and apply over that particular one color. We can see some spot. This is happen only for the tolerance value of 10. Now we can increase it 50. Now see the difference. If I click, the whole selection is changing that particular solid color. That means it's changing in pink color. Now we are just taking the yellow color and changing the red into yellow. To fill the color, this paint bucket tool is going to used. Now we are just changing this one a little bit light sky color. This much. It's a very easiest tool to fill any color. Now we are going to close that particular file. After completing the paint bucket tool, we are going to the next step, which is called the blur tool. For that reason, we are going to open an image, one flower image. Select flower 007 or 009, any one your choiceable flower. Press open. Now maximize it. Select the blur tool and rub over the image. It's just blurring on the image. That means the image is not proper, or we are not able to watch exactly which portion. Whenever we just see something from far, we can use this tool to make it so much real. and we can press F12 to come back to the same position. Now going to close the application. The next tool is Sharpen tool. For that on, we are going to open an image. I show you 5. Open. Fit with the screen. Maximize it. Control plus for increasing the size. Now the strength is 50 and make it less strength, called 13. Increase the brush size and just apply on the face, over the eyes, over the lips, over the eyes, over the eyebrow. It is just sharpening on the screen. The total image sometimes it's not sharp properly. Using this tool we can sharp the image. Using the brush we can sharp any particular area where we can feel to sharp the border of the image, or we can press F12 for once again to go to the previous image. Now we are going to close the file. Now select the Smudge tool. For that one we are going to open an image file, same file, HV5. Maximized that file, zoom in, fit with the screen. Using the Smudge tool we can morph the picture. Now the strength is 25, we are increasing. We just given the value 44%. We can adjust anything which is disorder with the face, like eyebrows, hairstyle, hair position. We can morph the picture. Lip size, anything whichever we feel odd with the picture, we can adjust it using the Smudge tool. When the Smudge tool's strength value is more, then it is treated as a hard Smudge tool, and we can pull one particular area to one point to another point. Now Ctrl Z for the step backward. F12 to come back to the same position. Now we are going to close that particular file.